Greetings one and all, how's everyone doing? I hope very well. Please excuse the gunfire in the background. People out here shooting, so not a whole lot I can do about it. Today I'm going to do something I haven't done in quite a while. I'm going to do some Canteen Cup Apple Crisp. That's been an idea that's been kicking around my head for a while. And trying to get all my stuff situated. There's no such thing as flat ground. So what I have here is I have 2 apples, which I'm probably only going to use one. Yeah, I'm making this from scratch. So I've got the mix here, which this is just, so it's oatmeal, brown sugar, a little bit of flour, a little bit of salt, and a little bit of baking powder. Did I measure the ingredients? No, I didn't. I just kind of threw some in a bag. Said that looks good. So if it's horrendous, you can point and laugh at me. Then I have a little bit of butter for the mix. Oh, then I have a little bit of I have a little bit of sugar and a little bit of cinnamon for the apples. So I'm going to go ahead and get the butter going. So the butter is going to kind of do 2 things. So one is I'm going to put it in the brown sugar mix, but also the butter left over in the pan will help lubricate the canteen a little bit on the bottom, so hopefully the apples won't stick too badly. This is just 4 tablespoons. So I'm going to melt that for my mixture. I'm going to mix the mixture in here. So that's that. It might be interesting stirring it, but we'll just have to adjust and see how things go. So I've actually got the water on for my lunch right now. It's cooking away. Well, boiling. Should be boiling soon. Then I'll get my, but now I'm going to get my butter on. And then go from there. Man, it's like one of those days when you just set everything down and just slides. Good times. Good times. Man, the smoke has just been extra D-bag today. Every time I stop to do something, it shifts at me. So there's the butter. Alright. Oh, what's in the kettle? Well, that's my lunch. I got Alright. Butter is melting along. Get the apple prepped. I get some critters, get some apple. Wow, it's spilling it all over the place. There you go, forest critters. Since I'm not spending the night, I'll leave food. Now I'm cutting these kind of small because I want them to, I don't want to spend a ton of time cooking it. So I think the butter should be good to go. Yeah. Coat the sides. Pour it in. Gotta stir. That opens up my pan so I can come on, smoke. Cut me some freaking slack here. There you go, my little chipmunk friends. Oh. Wow, I'm just making a mess everywhere, aren't I? Well. Little fire spice makes everything nice. Cool. Now we'll get the crisp topping in here. I got a couple of dry spots at the bottom. Give it a stir. There we go. Now I'm missing something. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put the sugar in the apples. Oh well. So what I have is a piece of heavy-duty foil. The reason I'm putting this on the top is because I'm going to put this on the fire, which is out of camera. Take some hot coals and put them on top. Let's throw some wood on here too. There we go. Put some wood on there and stoke that up. So I've made kind of a pretty big blunder. When I made this, I didn't look at the time when I put it on. So I don't have a time to judge it by. I guess we'll just have to, because I put foil on there too, I can't exactly just keep pulling the foil off to check it. So that was not smart. That was Not smart at all. Whoops. Alright, let's take a look at this apple crisp. These coals. Really smoke. I mean, seriously? That's just not right. The minute I sit down, it's like, I have no idea if the apples are done though. I guess the only way to tell is to spoon into it and have a look. That looks pretty damn good though, I gotta say. I stoked the fire back up and I noticed that the coals on top of the canteen are on fire as well, so I might pull one of those coals off the top. Gotta love tongs. I mean, I want it to cook, but I don't want it to get too hot, so I don't want it to burn. Alright, here's a close-up of the apple crisp. That looks really good. I just want to see if the apples are done. That's nothing but crisp though. There's a piece of apple. Oh yeah, that's done. Sweet. And that's what it looks like. I'll get that sucker cooling down. And then we'll eat it. Get this sucker out of the fire. Alrighty. Canteen Cup Apple Crisp. I'm actually looking forward to this. I mean, who doesn't like apple crisp? This is just nothing but the crisp part. You know what? I think I may have gotten a little bit too much flour in there. But it tastes just like an oatmeal cookie, kind of. So there's a bite of apple. Wow. Yeah, it's hot, but I Fernbarked it. That's really good though. Damn. I'm trying to get down to the bottom of the apples, see if they actually cooked all the way through. Oh yeah. Wow. They don't really even need the sugar either. I mean, I was kind of bummed because I forgot to put the sugar in the apples. I had a little apple cinnamon for the apples themselves. But I think that would have been overly sweet because it's not, I mean, I have brown sugar in it, but that's more of a binder because sugar, when it melts, it caramelizes. So it holds the whole crisp thing together. But wow, that's... Damn. Okay, I really highly recommend that you try this. I just did it in a Canteen cup. It's not really even that dirty either. Mmm. There's nothing but apple. Yeah, I don't think they needed the sugar. It might have been a little tastier, but I'm digging the hell out of this. The apples are nice and tender, but they still have just a little bit of crunch to them. Not well. I wouldn't say crunch. I mean, they're cooked all the way through, but they still have their flavor. They still have their shape. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think without the sugar was a good call. Even though it was a mistake, it was a fortunate mistake. The apples, you know, I got the Fuji apple, and it still has a little bit of tartness to the apple. I think the sugar would have like taken that away because there's already sweetness in the crisp part, in the topping. Mmm. All it needs is a big scoop of vanilla ice cream. I'm gonna kill the camera and enjoy this because this is really good. You know, also, if you just had the topping mix with you in like a Ziploc baggie, and you knew where some fruit trees were, like I was watching one gentleman's video where he actually found an apple orchard, so he went and picked a few apples to eat, and he didn't have a lot of food, but he found apples. Well, if you had some topping with you, you could just make apple crisp. Mmm. Damn. Home run. Alright, I'm gonna enjoy this while I'll bring it back when I get done. Alright, finished. That was absolutely freaking delicious. And first time making it too, but I wanted to show the inside. Didn't burn at all, even with the sugar in there. It didn't get. The only little spot was right here, because that's where the butter got a little hot, so I had to move it back away. But hell, even the bottom didn't burn. Bottom didn't get too scorched, even though it was over the fire. Totally money.